you, sir?
Morning, James. How you doing today?
I'm blessed. Can you talk about the congratulations, by the way, on the Meac crown?
Thank
Can
you
you
so much.
talk about, yes, sir, the process, that journey? Everybody wants to get to the top of the mountain, so to speak, the king of the hill. But it's that journey, that the steps you take to become a two-time national champion, to come in and follow great coaches and put a team on that field and a winning product. Talk about the process to go from a HBCU player all the way up to where you are now, the process that you're molding with this ball club.
It's just we talk about just every day, man. It's process, like you say, over outcome, and those mundane things that nobody wants to do. You just got to be consistently good at doing them every day. We all want greatness, right? But all we ask our young men, just be consistently good every day and just be the best you could be, and that is the process. When you look at it, we never talk about the outcome here. We never ever talk about the outcome. All we just talk about is being the best we can be, going to class, sitting in the first three rows, making sure that when we do things the right way, practice the right way, be a good teammate, be a good brother, be a good son. Those that are fathers, be good fathers. Whatever it is, just be the best you can be in, and just don't be weary in well doing, because in due seasoning you will reap if you just don't give up. That's Galatians 6 and 9. So we live those principles. In our program, we talk about our process is dig deep, dig deep. We know in life, adversity is going to strike. It's going to strike in the game of football as well. So dig deep is a philosophy we go by. And that first D is discipline. It's an acronym for dig deep. It's discipline, integrity, God, dedication, effort, execution, pride. We talk it every day. And the young men are starting to live that. And it's about establishing a culture that they believe in. You got to get buy-in. You got to get buy-in from players. You got to get buy-in from coaches. You got to get buy-in from everybody that touches your program, your filmers, your trainers, your managers. I mean, it's got to be buy-in. And it takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a village to build a program. So again, we're just in our 11th month of doing it, and we're still putting it together, and we're not done yet. But we know we have to finish the drill. We have to finish the journey, and the journey's not over. We had a staff meeting this morning. I just talked to our staff about understanding that this journey that we're on is not over yet. So make sure that we do it the right way and finish the right way. But our young men are bought into it all. Great attitudes, great leadership, and we battled some adversity. People on the outside don't really know the adversity we've gone through, but that's not important. It's important for us to understand that we went through some adversity this year. But all in all, our young men are believing and they're buying into what we're all about in the culture that we're building here at South Carolina State.
Coach, the health and strength and just the mentality going into senior day. Obviously, the Spartans will be there, and it will be an emotional episode of college football. Can you share?
You went to a mute. I'm sorry. You were asking, then you went mute, and now you're back.
Okay. Can you share your thoughts on what we can expect on Saturday?
Well, it's senior day, and we have quite a few young men that's been in this program that have paved the way and set the foundation in this program. So it's important that we send them out the right way. So, when you got a good, well-coached football team that's coming up here hungry, you got to make sure your young men are prepared. But I always go back to our leadership, man. I meet with what I call our leadership council every Monday, and we'll meet this evening just for about 45 minutes and just chop it up about the program and the state of the program and the pulse of the team. But I do know with those young men that we have, they really, really believe and are bought in, and they want to go out the right way. And we've been through this thing, like I say, for about 11 months. But we want to make sure that they go out the right way and do things the right way. And those group of seniors that we have, it's going to be emotional for them. Like I say, because they get an opportunity to play their last home game here at Oliver C. Dawson Stadium, Willie E. Jeffries Field, man. So we want to make sure that we send them out the right way.
Coach, in closing, Eric Phoenix and your offensive side of the football, can you just share any thoughts on those gentlemen? And ultimately, we will see them in Atlanta.
Well, our guys, they believe, man. It starts with the big guys up front. Anybody that knows me, I have an O-line background, and you got to make sure that those guys are gelling and playing as one. When you look at it as five individuals, but they have to play as one all the time. And they're doing some good things and they're hitting their strides at the right time. We probably had one of our better days offensively the whole entire season in terms of running the football this past week. So that's always a goal of ours. And our quarterback is playing well. I mean, he's talented. I mean, before he went out, those that watched the game, obviously he went out in the first quarter and he never came back. And he probably could have came back in the game, but our young man Ryan Stubblefield, our two guy, he came in and as you saw, he was moving the offense, up and down the field. So we really believe in our two guy. We prepare our two guy like he's the one guy because we always tell him you're one play away from having to be the guy. So you have to prepare like a starter every day. So we're grateful for Ryan Stubblefield and the efforts that he did in helping to lead us to victory. But our running back room is playing good ball. Those that don't know, we battle a lot of injuries as well. And our starter has been out the last couple of weeks, DeAndre Duhart. And so we had the next man up mindset, and those guys, Tyler Smith and KZ Adams, those guys stepped up, as well as Demetri Simmons, man. They really ran the ball well this past week, and they protected well. And it's self-explanatory when you talk about our wideouts, man. Our wideouts are special. They're quick, they're fast, they're explosive. They have great ball skills. I mean, they make plays, whether it's in the short game, the medium game, or the deep game. So, we're grateful for them. And if you watch us this past week, our tight end, he actually led our team in receiving, our tight end, Keyshawn Toney. So, we like where we are offensively. I think, we still hadn't played our best ball yet offensively, to be honest. I tell them all the time, very demanding on our offense, and we hadn't played our best ball at all, and we're grateful that our defense is playing so well because our defense is playing lights out right now, and our special teams are really winning the field position battle. So when you have a strong defense, things are definitely headed your way in your favor when you play a good ball on defense.